myself, I have got experience from different teaching different universities and different parts of the world. I was teaching UK based MBAs in different countries like Malaysia, Singapore, and Southeast Asian countries. So I was connected with the University of Derby, UK, and University of East London, then University of West of Scotland. And currently, I'm engaging projects as a research supervisor and MBA facilitator for the University of Cloudshire, UK, as I do on the weekends and evenings and so on. I facilitate, as I was earlier connected with them as full-time faculty. Then I was also in the United States of America for 3 years as SAP consultant in the industry. And currently, I'm engaging consulting three businesses, two from overseas and one from India as a business consultant. Engaging, as I always believe, teaching MBA should come from a person who is practicing in the corporate world. That is what we strongly believe in. We currently engage with corporates so that that experience, the day-to-day things, updates happening, we can bring it to the classrooms and teach our students. That is where most of the faculty members, we want them to connect with the corporates and engage advisory roles, board of director role, or whatever possible ways. And in such case, I'm also engaging. I teach with Robert Cavalier University as well, some courses on cross-cultural management. As they find me a cross-cultural man, worked in different countries with different universities, teaching them cross-cultural management is a great kind of learning for their students. Working adults, basically the managers from various businesses across, those are done through online, right? So that is what I do currently outside my full-time portfolio as professor and director of Aditya School of Business Management. Here currently we are dedicated and engaged student developments on a day-to-day basis. So we are located in Coimbatore in the IT hub area where our Aditya institutions is basically a corporate campus where our chairman has more than 7-8 businesses, and they export iron and steel into various countries like German and the US and so on. And also we have Aditya Tech Park in Coimbatore, and we are also getting another tech park besides our campus soon. That's in plan. So we are an integrated campus where we have a business school, like I'm talking to you from one of your classrooms, and we have engineering, we have got health and science, and we have got arts and management, and we have got a global school, international school, and so on. It's a really huge integrated campus, highly secure place dedicated for education and student developments and community developments. Considerably, you compare many business schools, our business school fee is moderately low due to the chairman's commitment towards education. He wants to give the best education to the people around us, like basically from India, especially South India. Majority come from Tamil Nadu and Kerala. So that's where he wants to charge whatever the students are expenses made here, that is to be covered only, we charge here. So as we are number one business school recently ranked by India Today and Business Today magazines in 2025 December. So we have got for our innovative teaching and learning, a practical experience for students, corporate experience for students, as well as for placements. So those things we have got the ranks, and overall we have got the number one rank, fortunately, and that's what something I wanted to share to you all, the happy news. This is little about me and our institution. I will go through some slides for you to understand, not just merely about MBA. I wanted to talk to you. I wanted to talk to you why you need to upgrade yourself, upskill yourself, and you wanted to, make yourself to be a great person for the corporate world, and how you can do that, right? That process from starting from very simple stage, starting from a basic level, how you can reach in another 4 years to 5 years time, the higher ladders into our corporate career as going to be a successful GM of a company or CEO of a company or successful entrepreneur in a business. So that is what my talk is going to be for another 20-25 minutes. So any questions, anything in between, I'm happy to even talk to you, because it's not about what I know I wanted to talk to you. It's about what I can contribute for your developments, your betterment. I wanted to share it to you. That's the reason I'm staying here today. I'm joining this meeting. I hope all of you will have some thoughts on it, and you can keep like your thoughts or whatever you want to share. You can write it down or text it to me, then I will slowly come into the forum. So I hope you can see my slide, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So you can see the slide, full screen slide now. Yeah. As I said earlier, yes, you are going to be like, I'm going to talk to you about C-suites or upskilling, as I told you earlier. So you're going to have a knowledge about how you can upskill and bring yourself up towards your career in the next 4 to 5 years time, starting from the first day of your MBA until you reach the C-suite level. C-suite level kind of skills, basically people who are aimed to go for advanced management level like CEOs, CFOs, CHROs, Chief Human Resource Officers, Chief Technology Officers, Chief Analytics Officers, Chief Marketing Officers, even Chief Strategic Officers are called. Like the big companies, huge companies like multinational companies, today they are looking for such kind of people. You can take Coimbatore as an example. More than 1 lakh companies or startups they recently started. They are unable to upscale themselves into the next level. They are looking for great leaders for tomorrow. Maybe you guys, if you can develop in the next 2 to 3 years time, you are going to have a great opportunity to become top level management people around South India. Especially India is booming up a lot with the Startup India programs in the last 7-8 years. And Coimbatore is an exceptionally developing city. You can just see, even I'm very sure Kerala, we have a lot of statistics on that as well, right? So with that note, I would like to get into the steps, how you can start your career, prepare your career progress, and how you can know yourself, right? So then the next part, what I want to talk to you is about how you can know yourself, right? Basically, a self-assessment is needed, right? We can start from very basic, very fundamental for you to understand. So any doubts, anything in between, you can pop in, or you can say hello, you can raise your hand, or you can just post your questions on the chat box. I'll be able to address every one of you. I have good time. I wanted to have a good time with everyone because I always believe giving back to the youth, the young people, is like I can get another 50, 60 years of my life extended. You are going to take my inputs and you are going to live, my inputs are going to live through you people in the next 40, 50 years in the corporate world. That is what I'm looking for. I'm little selfish on that. I wanted to make, my thoughts to be shared to people because I have gone around the world for like 20 over years. I have got all the information and knowledge and experiences, which I don't want to just keep it with me and only share it with my students. I wanted to give it back to the students and the youth of India for you to get the best possible kind of knowledge, inputs, and your progressive mindsets, right? So have some thoughts on your self-analysis, right? So basically, we forget to know about ourselves, know yourself, and assess yourself. Basically, what are my kind of needs today? What are my priorities? So we can go for time for reflecting. All these kind of agenda today, we are going to look into it, right? Get into untraveled situations. Always we want to be in comfort zone. Sometimes we wanted to look for like studies next to our home or with our mother tongue, or we want to be with parents. All those things are fine. But this is the age. You guys can just exit from your comfort and just go beyond the limits and explore the maximum possible because you have the great support system around you. Because you have your parents to support you. They are still young considerably, right? Majority of your parents, you have good support system to provide a bank loan or financial assistance by many other areas. And you have a great support system to teach you, train you to become a great leaders for tomorrow. With all these things, I think you can make yourself to be a great personality and transformed person for the future world. So come out of your comfort zone, try to step into the untraveled path and situations at the earliest possible. And this is the right time. Maybe you guys are in 17 years or 18 years or 20 years, right, of education. And maybe now you must be around 19 and 20 years old. This is the right time for you to jump into and get your corporate career in 20, 25 years old time. You should be reaching already the top positions in corporates. Have the thoughts in your mind and work towards it. Keep track of your progressive records and see what he can improve for continuously and seek for feedback from people. Don't hesitate, don't have defending mindset, always have accepting mindset. That's something very important. I want to give you a small thought on growth mindset and fixed mindset. Right? So what is growth mindset people? What are the people called fixed mindset people? So you should take yourself to be ready for traveling into untraveled path, evolving mindset, your attitude. So willing to try new things. Like if I say something, if Mr. X or Joel came in and just say hello to me, or Amrita say hello to me. I say, Amrita, can you do something? Can you find this person and come back? If Amrita goes out and comes back, sir, I couldn't find that person in that particular desk. Do you want me to go around and check and come back? Do you want me to give a call and find out? That is a kind of growth mindset. If somebody else, Mr. X says, so sir, I went there and I don't see that person. No, I don't know that person. I don't see that person in place. It's all done, right? So are you taking further steps to enhance the mindset, enhance thoughts, to find answers, seek for advancements? That is basically mindset. That is what the people are looking at today. Don't have the static mindset. Come out of those things, right? Ability to perform, ability to come out is what we call it as talents, creative talents, we call it. So that is very important for you to think about. You can go and browse through. I can't be giving you all in 20-25 minutes. I wish you can take note of it. Go and browse in future. Maybe you come to campus, then I'll be give you the better inputs during your orientation. Right. Then what is your priority in life? Something I want to ask you a question. There is some video here where I see this is actually from Indra Nooyi. So maybe you can put the leadership lessons from Indra Nooyi, the former CEO of PepsiCo. Then you will be able to get some thoughts. That's a link I have. Maybe you guys can take note of it and just go for it. So can you just write down in your paper, like what are the 5 most important things in your life? 5 priority things in your life, or can you type it on your chat box so that I can identify, right? If you think it's very like a kind of confidential, you don't want it to type it, you can write it on a paper. I give you like 30 seconds or 20 seconds time. Can you do that, please, all of you? Then once done, you can give a post, like you can post it to me and in the group that yes, done, so that I can see you all have done. Then I can go to the next slide. What is that 5 most important things you want to do as now is your priority now, right? What is your current priority, the top 5 priorities? Can you write it down? Or if someone wanted to type it, you can type it. Or you can just put that, yes, I have written, or it's done, or done, that one keyword, that is sufficient. I can just proceed to the next slide to give you some inputs on that. How you can prioritize your career, your like a kind of life and career in the future. So we can talk about it. Can you do that? I hope you're all doing it. So now let's say just 10 seconds, I give you further, then I can see some messages from the chat box. If you're done, just put done. If you want to put 1 or 2 priorities you have, then you can type it. So otherwise, you want to keep it confidential, you can keep it confidential. It's fine to me. Are you with me, people? I hope you are listening to me. You are following me.
Yes, sir.
All right, good. If any problem in communication, then yeah, good, very good. Thank you. So if any problem in communication, then you let me know. I'll try to slow down my speech, because today is it's a special day. Like a Happy Professional Speakers Association. Professional Speakers Association celebrates celebration day today, actually. Speakers Day today, actually, right? And today I wish every one of you to become a happy professional speakers, right? That is my wishes to every one of you. It's a great day. And you're all going to be corporate people. You're going to speak in public forums. This is a day you should start actually speaking out, right? All right, good. All of you have done? You put yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir, done, or yes, it's fine, whatever it is. Your priority is done? Yeah, good. All right, let me just share again my slide, then I can get into, yes, good. Thank you, done. Very good. Thank you so much. Thank you. So you guys are really good. You're responding me very well. Yeah. I appreciate all your responses. All right. So next I take it like you can get into this kind of cycle you can draw. You can see here, I hope my chart is visible. I'm not able to run through the entire chart with you. It will take like half an hour. I don't want to take your time, but I teach this chart to you. You can do it at the when you go back to your home, you can do that. So you have got here first circle, second circle, third circle, fourth circle, fifth circle. Like that, you have 10 circles, right? So that you can split this box into like eight boxes. You may have 5 priorities, or you can extend up to 8 priorities, right? Like 4 this side, 4 this side. And you can just see here, health sometimes may be your priority, job may be your priority, family may be your priority, recreation may be your priority, right? And spirituality may be your priority, life learning is your priority, career may be your priority, maybe sometimes development, self-development may be your priority, and family may be your priority. So you can take any kind of 8 priorities, then you can just draw like this and write all your priorities on the top. Then you see what is the foremost important priority you have it in your hands today. Foremost important priority you have in your hand today. That is basically maybe the 10 out of 10. You have to give 10 out of 10. You have no other choice. You have to work for it. Family, maybe not today. Maybe you need to work after 2 years, 3 years. You need to earn and support your family. No doubt about it. That may not be your priority today, but of course, in the long run, that is going to be your priority. Maybe now it is 2 or 3 to support and balance with your family. That could be maybe within the 5. It will be like, right? Job. Maybe yes, in the 1.5 years, 2 years time after your MBA, this may be your immediate priority. Maybe it may be 6 or 7 now. But maybe self-development, it is now maybe 10, because you need to develop on your skill sets. Communication skill you want to develop. You want to develop on your leadership skill. You want to develop on your analytics and business analytics and technology skill. You want to develop on concept and business management skill. That may be your priority, maybe 8 or 9, right? For you to get ready for the job in future. What is important for the next 2 to 3 months or within 2026? 2026 priority cycle, we can call this actually. Next year maybe job, yes. And the following year, maybe taking care of family, giving retirement to your father or mother, supporting your family to settle your loans, right? That kind of things. Life planning, maybe you want to get married in 5 years' time or 4 years' time. That is not today's priority, but that is priority for after 3 years or 4 years. Something like you can rank it for 2026. What is out of 1 to 10, you can rank it. Then you can see here, this is 1, basically the lower down. You can go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that you can go. This is 10. So something like you can mark whatever number you have on each priority. Then after that, you can do link like this. Like family, maybe now somebody, this sample says family is 10. Social may be very less. And career may be here. Financial may be here. This priority cycle from previous slide to this slide, it varies because it varies again to every one of you. Your individual priority is different from each other's, right? So you can just do that and see whatever you have here in the top. So that is your highest priority. Then you should dedicate at least 70 to 80% of your time for that. That is what you should think about. So priority should be given with all your energy, your kind of support, learnings, all your kind of time you have to dedicate and work on it. So all other things you can minimize for time being. This is the way you can direct, you can get focused towards your career and life, right? This actually is a good exercise. We learn from international universities. You can use that for every year. Actually, you can build yourself much better. I just give you this tool for you to practice. Next, any doubts you have? I'm done with that because I can't go through with every one of you. It takes at least half an hour to 1 hour. That's a half-a-day project actually. So I have to do hands-on. I will not be able to go through now due to time constraint, but I just leave it to you for you to do it, right? So that is something I wanted to share it. Any questions, anything, any clarities you have, or you're fine, you understand? All of you? Let me get into the next, since there is no, otherwise you keep reserved, later I'll come back. So, what a minute. Oh my God, how to minimize this? How to minimize this box? All right. So here, key points to work continually. From this, what you call a priority cycle, you have to learn all these kind of things. Stay true to yourself. Your priority, you should stay true to yourself. Sometimes distractions are there. People come and disturb you, distract you, right? So just be focused and be true to yourself. Don't wait for faculty to look at you, family to look at you, somebody to guide you, or you postpone things for tomorrow. Don't do that, actually, right? So you need to work on your own self and make yourself like truthful and genuine. Part of the journey is always starting. Start immediately on your priority. Don't wait for tomorrow, or don't wait for to decide later. So today is the right day at all the time. The big leaders in the world, they tell you, decide today, act today, because tomorrow you are already losing one day in your life. That you need to be careful about, right? Decide and be focused and be steady towards your goal, what you want to achieve. Next, imagine the ideal of you, what you want to be in the future. Create an ideal in front of you, the brand you want to be in future. So that brand is your target, your vision. You work towards that brand. So that you need to imagine to yourself, start liking yourself. I know many of you, still you don't like yourself, because we are all like a people supported and brought up by teachers, the family, parents, and everybody. Every time we are so dependent on others. We don't have our own identity, individuality, and brand for ourselves. Now is a time for you to build your own ideal, kind of personality for yourself. That is very important. And then self-realization is a lifelong journey. Continuously you realize and work towards it. A set falls. Once you set, that is not an end. Every day you need to reflect and work on it. These are the key points. Maybe you can take a screenshot and keep it with you, paste it in your room, so that every day you can read it. This is beyond what I want to talk about Aditya School of Business Management. Since, as I said earlier, my intention is not just to give the inputs about Aditya School of Business Management alone, that I'll share a little bit in the end. Now, as from my experience, 20, 35 years of experience, from globally, I have got it. I want to give it to you people, the youth, to benefit out of it. So hope this helps you all out, right? And the next, you see the word success, it comes. Everyone want to be success in your life. Some people would have already put a keyword called success, right? Success is never it's an accident. You should work on it continuously. Success is nothing but taking right decisions at the right time. Taking the right decision at the right time. So you see this man. Who is this man? A great personality from India. Last year he passed away. A year before he passed away. A great leader. The world celebrates. A few leaders from India celebrated by the world, and one of the personalities is our Ratan Naval Tata. Right? He says what about your decision making? As I said, decide today, right? That is what he believes in. Once you decide, you should not doubt your decisions. I do not believe in taking right decisions. I do not believe in taking right decisions. I take decisions and then make them right. Meaning, so whatever decisions I take, that doesn't mean he's a bad decision maker. I decide, whatever I decide, whatever basis I decide, I never doubt my decisions. I put 100% energy on my decisions. I make sure my decisions are the winning success for my company, either to life, either to all the stakeholders. That is what he believes in. So you take the decision, and then you never ever have overthinking. Many of the problem today the youngsters have is overthinking, emotional problems. Right? Not able to decide whether what is good, what is bad. You are unable to decide. Those things will be there for every one of you. Don't worry, my friends. This is very common to me and common to you. Just you need to come out of it and start, and you are going to be the winner. Don't have the obstacle of thinking and thinking and thinking. Overthinking is the killer of our career and our life, right? So now, by having this, what you should do? Either you want to do something in your career, right? You want to be a social worker. You want to be an entrepreneur. You want to be a business person, right? In future, work for a company. You want to be a leader in a big corporate. Either you want to work in India or work in overseas. So all this could be one of your goals, right? So all of you may have your goals. Maybe you can post your decisions, your goals, long-term goals in the chat box. When I come out of this presentation, I will read it. Then I will witness your your inputs, right? So employment, working for something. Are you working for earnings? Of course. Who doesn't want money? Everyone wants money, but don't chase money. Chase your success. Money will come after that. Everything will come after that. Position will come after that, right? So that is something you have to understand. Let me get into the next slide. Corporate. You want to be a corporate person, right? Corporate people, they look for results. They look for works done, right? Getting things done, being result-oriented people, capable to guide your management. You should be capable of guiding your management. So you need to develop your knowledge. K is knowledge, S is skill, and A is attitude. The personality is what you need to work on it. Who is this man? All of you know who is this man? Steve Jobs, right? Who is Steve Jobs? The founder of Apple Corporation, isn't it? Apple Corporation. How this man has become a world-class leader in his 40s, 30s and 40s. Late 40s, he passed away, is no more, right? So I wrote a success story of him actually, right? So he is actually how he become this world-class leader. The man was struggling to get 3 meals per day. And his mother put him into a kind of mother from outside. He was brought up by somebody else, not from the mother he was born with. So that kind of problems he had, and the 100% commitment, never ever doubt on his decisions. The quality you need to develop in yourself, unshakable confidence, never ever think about something. Don't be inferior, be confident, ordinary to extraordinary. You know Sachin Tendulkar, you know Virat Kohli, you see, right? And recently there was a big man in the cricket. 2 days back, everyone was talking about his success, the cricket man. Who is that man? Right? So those people are how they become extraordinary over a period of time. They put their regular things aside and they worked on their priorities. Priority is everything. The first thing I taught you, priority is everything. If you can prioritize something, and I'm very sure you are going to be a quality brand and you are going to be an extraordinary people like what we have spoken in the past, right? The management expect from you, right? The skill sets, leadership, communication, critical thinking, creativity, integrity, flexibility, all these comes. 2 days back, we had a CEO meeting from the US. Some man, Sri Kumar Srinivasan, the president of Honeywell, the world-class international company. They have more than 150 companies. He spoke to our students in the early morning by 8 o'clock on a Monday, last Monday. So he was telling, if a question from one of our questions from the class, he asked him that, sir, if you are in 20s, if you are in the classroom of MBA, what would you prepare after having this much experience? What would you redo from the regular work you have done? So he answered that, so first thing he will work on is soft skills. Soft skill is basically your communication, critical thinking, creativity, understanding people, collaborating with people, learning to work in team, because he's a technical man. So he told, because this is what can reduce his 10 years time to become a great leader, global leader. He would have, now he's 52, maybe he thought 35 to 40, I would have become the CEO or the president like I'm sitting today in 52. He would have brought that position by 30 or 35. So today, the very important skill, you need to work on it. People underestimate is your soft skills. That is where continuously we focus. First semester, when we come to our campus, we focus on international business communication and etiquette. So where we have our own faculty and foreign faculty, they regularly address our students and they give importance and they train. Team building, lot of projects. This year we had 43 new product launch programs, team project launch programs we had in our campus. Our students were the chairman and the secretaries and the business heads. They were doing that project. All this improve not only their communication, presentation, teamwork, collaboration, all this soft skill, what is needed for today in the corporate is developed during semester 1 and 2. Right? So always people think about employment. If you don't do all this in the right time, so how will you get employment in second year? That's very difficult, right? Start from day one. Transformation is the key for your success. Start from the scratch, work on it and work towards your success. This is something I wanted to give you this input, and self-awareness is everything. For that, you need to slowly build yourself. Build yourself. As I said, your basic soft skill comes from concept. Knowing the knowledge. Many of you are unable to introduce yourself. Why? Because you don't have the context. You are unable to define the context or concept. knowledge and wisdom on the subject on the management side is very important. You should learn at least 700 to 1,000 management concepts in the year one, so that you know you have the stuff to talk the right things. You will make sense when you talk to people. Next is able presenter, communication, right? Not just every English speaker is a good speaker. You should improve the way you deliver, right? All those kind of things. Then competency, ability to outperform, how you are unique from others. That is another area to work out. We have a course called CCD, Career Competency Development Program, to upskill on competency development, ability to outperform. Commitment, determination towards your goals. All these together builds your character. The character of you is basically the brand. The character of Ratan Tata was the brand of the ideal person of Ratan Tata. That is what gives you a great career, right? Career doesn't come simply in one day, right? You should start building yourself, soft skills and character. That becomes your brand, ideal of you, the stage of you. Then you get your career, what you wanted to really achieve, right? Then character and personal brand are critical, is what many people said in this world. I brought in a lot of, maybe you can take this snapshot and you can later, you can just read it when you have time. I don't have time for all this, but guys, I want to give you all the maximum inputs possible. I brought in a lot of references. You can just take a snapshot and read it later and understand. If you want to connect with us, you can connect with our team members and apply for MBA team members through them. I'll be able to assist you further. I'm happy to assist more than our students. Many students are I'm mentoring many students outside our campus as well. So you can even connect with us. Right. And here, what should I do during your MBA? Key citations, you should outperform your peers by 15%. 15% higher than your peers, you have to work on every day, right? You should be one of the top fives all the time. What the Sri Kumar said from the Honeywell, he said, if you are one of the top fives in the class, it will take care of you for everything. Until you reach the CEO, it will take care of you. Ensure you are one of the five, not just only in the academics, in everything, right? We at ASBM, we focus 40% in classroom teaching, regular concept teaching, 60% more of practical, right? You have like business meeting series, you have CEO meetings, HR meeting series, and you have product launch, and the international business meeting series. You have a lot of activities like artificial intelligence training, generative AI training, hands-on ERP workshops. You can go and see, search, go to Google and just search it out and see what people are doing, our students are doing. That's a witness, that's the authenticity of what's happening in the campus, right? So brand new is the concept. As many references I brought in, I don't want to go through, you can just read it. The visibility and trust of you is very important. That is what brand is all about, right? The people today, they are looking at it. So just look into it. Key site, in summary, character ensures that your reputation is built and solid on solid ground. Character is the what? That reputation you are getting. Reputation means what? Your fame. That is what reputation is all about, right? That you should get both in your life, in your career. That should be your ultimate aim. Together, they create lasting, credible, authentic professional. This is given by LinkedIn. LinkedIn is the profile, social professional social media where global leaders are connected. From there, they have done analytics. They brought this citation for you, right? You should build your brand. You should build your character. That will take you lasting, credible credentials, professional identity for you for the entire life, right? So expertise. Besides all these things, what should you do? Get global exposure, right? That is very important. As I told you, I worked like more than 18 years in the overseas market. I still connect. My students are working in India and abroad. So you should get connect with them, understand cross culture, get yourself to be an international brand, whether you like it or not. You take a chocolate today, Kit Kat, Cadbury's or anything, or soft drink, all international brands. Even you work in India or start doing business in India, you should have global exposure to compete those brands, right? Techno management, you need to be with the generative AI, business analytics, data science, right? And then, you need to be well-versed with it. Without technology, nothing works today. So your business are expanded globally. You need to work on that. Industry practical, as I said, you need to be in a place where surrounded by corporate people. So you need to get mentorship, right? Like we are sit here, the other side, left side, you take it, right side, you take it, all the IT companies. Left side, you take it all the manufacturing units. Anytime today we had 3 guests actually. Just anytime they can come into campus, jump into campus, they can give inputs to the students, and you can get into the company and do a lot of projects. That is why we give 3 internships to our students during their first year study. Third internship itself, you should get into a company and you get into a job. All right, that is our ultimate goal. And that to get into a dream job. Even our students go to Hyderabad, Mumbai, and different places, right? So you should be a person to pick out of the competitive world. You should be ready with all the skills, global exposure, techno management, and corporate exposure, soft skill, and everything. That is something we see. You don't just work one day and leave it. You should be having the continuous, sustainable engagement is the key for you to get into your success. And sustainable engagement into your career is not a one-day event. It's not a one-day event. It's a continuous effort. It's an experience throughout your journey. You should start to aim for the next 4 years to reach, right? Success doesn't just come and find you. You should go and chase it and get it. That's very important. What's your definition of success? What's your definition of success? Success is basically getting your brand ready. What does great leaders say about success? It is important to follow your dreams and do something that excites you, that brings success to you. Money will just come like that. This man has given a lot of video lessons. Just go and look at it. This lady is a great lady. Recently, we had a kind of documentary workshop on her. Indra Nooyi, the former, what you call CEO of PepsiCo, right? The great woman, Indian woman, and great cross-cultural management lady, and one of the top 5, the global ladies, the leadership award she won. Such kind of lady, and we wrote case studies on her. Remain a lifelong student. Don't lose that curiosity. Have support system for your life and moving forward. See this man. So this is what I learned, how you can come out of discomfort. A man comes from a corner of a country and reach the heights of a president, right? Suffering is the essence of success. You should come out of the comfort zone and work towards it. Stephen Covey is a leader, right? You go and read his 7 principles, 7 habits of successful people. It's given by Stephen R. Covey. Just I read out the 7, you go and read in future. It's a good book for you to purchase and read from, right? And be proactive. Always start something and work on it. Don't wait for somebody to tell you, right? And be an influencer and start to work those things and begin with the end in mind. Your goal should be set and put the first thing first. Priority. I spoke to you just now. All whatever we spoke, we all extracted from these great leaders. And I presented to you, right? Think win-win. Always go with collaborative work. Always appreciate each other and work in mutual environment. Seek first understand, seek to understand, and then be understood. What is to be done, then easy to execute. Just sharpen your saw, we call it. Sharp your saw. Saw means what? You have to sharp. If you want to cut a tree, you should plan to sharp. You should sharp your like axe by like 10 hours. You need at least 7 hours. You should prepare. Then 3 hours you execute. You will get the result. Synergize. Always work in collaboration and teamwork. Sharpen the saw. I already explained it to you. I will rush because time is already out. I think the time given to me is running out. So I know you're all also having to go for your works tomorrow. Let me just give some more inputs and we complete it. So, you know, people are really a lot of unemployments are there, but do you know the reality? 97% of the Indian organizations today, the top organizations, leading organizations having vacancies unfilled. They are unable to attract right candidates, but you have so many people waiting outside without job. What it tells us, you don't have right competency, right skills, right brands, right attitude, people outside. So you become one of such people and you can be a great leader for tomorrow, which is very much India is the highest like openings you have compared to other countries. You should work on talent development. That is what education is all about. Prepares to you a C-suite, your top leadership positions. Start your MBA, work towards it and move forward. As I said, first semester, you work on your concept, communication, then you work on your analytics and your internship, 3 internships in 2 semesters. First year, go for CEO meets and lot of works. Transformation is what you should look for. And the second year, you go for specializations. Like you have analytics-based specializations as you are autonomous, you have got HR management and analytics. marketing management and analytics and generative AI, digital marketing, operation management and supply chain management analytics you have, financial management analytics you have, business simulation and business analytics you have. You can take any two specialization, two streams individually, then you can build yourself to get into corporate. So fourth semester, you will be already into company, work in any of the specialized area and with salary. And fifth semester, after 4 semesters, you continue working there after your Viva, 1.5 years in the campus, 1 year as a trainee, then you should become a manager in next 1 year time. 2.5 years to 3 years time, you should be a manager already. 4 years to 5 years, you should be already heading towards the C-suite we are talking about, CEO positions. That is the ultimate goal you should have. MBA is not 2 years course. MBA is to start your career and take your vision for 5 years, work towards it 5 years, reach that multinational corporation or have successful business in 5 years time. Keeping that your target, keeping that your vision, work from today and reach the destination what you wanted to achieve. Right? That is what we do here. Reaching that C-suite is basically from the experience. That's why ASBM, we have the tagline called experience the corporate life, readiness. Corporates today, they do not want interns anymore. They want employability ready people. That's where we give 3 interns during your MBA itself. So that when you go in the 4th semester to work, you are already employment ready person. Then your personal branding, as we said, branding. We told you about the areas, how you can self-brand and networking. That is where we connect you with the global people leaders, right? And relationship, working as a team, maintaining the lasting relationships. This is something what I wanted to tell you today to become a C-suite employees for the world. So I would like to give, if any questions, I would like to ask. Otherwise, I will just give you like a 2-3 minutes glimpse of ASBM activities pictures so that you can have some thoughts over it. Any questions? Let me go to your chat box. Yes, understand. Thank you very much. Arya, Nazim, right? Snega, Aditya Raj, right? And great, good. So very good. Archana, I'm sorry if any names I missed. All right. So I'm just reading randomly. All right, good. So any questions you people have? Are you clear with that? Are you fine? Mr. Sharif, Ami, is it fine for them? You got right inputs?
Yes, sir. You have cleared everything. And there is a question in the chat
Yeah,
box.
competitive exam always is fine because we want you to be competitive ready person. Your career can go anywhere. Maybe you can go for your government job, reach a leadership position. Even people from police office, they come and study, they become top leaders in the police force, training and development. Now you have in police force. Army people study MBA. You can do that, no problem. Anyone can do, right? That's very important. Banking people, you can write banking exams, which is also happening, right? Let me just quickly go through one more slide set what I have for you, right? So just this is about our vision and mission. We want to be a premier international business school in management and research in order to prepare inspirational leaders for future, right? And we have our belief statements, innovative and business mindsets. And here is what the first semester, second semester, you have the specializations, right? Business consulting in event management, hospitality management, healthcare management, retail, logistics, supply chain, techno management, manufacturing, sports and recreation. You can take any one in semester 2 while doing all the activities. And in semester 3, you have dual specialization. You can take either HR management and analytics, financial management analytics, marketing management analytics, operation supply chain management with analytics, business analytics and simulation. You can take any 2 streams and you can do it in third semester. Each one will have one compulsory analytics paper and series of papers, right? You can see entrepreneurship development every year. Our students connect with these many entrepreneurs and they do success stories they develop. We do together as members, right? Currently, last year, we did 90 entrepreneur success stories our campus developed, right? So that is going to be getting 90 successful entrepreneurs journey you are going to learn. You can just browse through YouTube and find out all those stories, right? So that's going to be a great exposure. Entrepreneur name list and the details by students all listed here. And as time constraint, I'll make comment share with others. This is our campus environment. You can see we have good indoor atmosphere. I'm sitting in one of your classrooms, right? And this is our extended environment for you to learn and practice, right? So then your next part, the Unicorn Startup Conclave, the companies which goes beyond the regular small SME, small, medium startups, they go big. That kind of entrepreneurial journey also trained for our students with a lot of corporate people. And this is actually the student training environment we have now. And the MOU signed with like corporates and international partners for all your projects and exchange programs from Taiwan, Kuala Lumpur, France, UK, and USA, and so on. And even a lot of Indian companies we have signed up with. And we do have a lot of outbound activities like go to Chikmagalur last year. Our students had a great learning experience in the Chikmagalur outbound activities, right? So all these you will have not learning and learning and learning. You also have to have experiential learning, practical learning, and also kind of go outreach activities like all these things. This is very important for students to build your stamina and competency, right? And team building. This is very important, right? And here is what a corporate outbound training. Every time we take our students to 5-star hotel, and we give a lot of training from the corporates. Every year we do that. They do. This is done at the 3rd semester. You are going to be like a completely ready candidate for the corporate by the time we will have this event, right? By 3rd semester itself. So this is what we have done. This is what the complete corporate Esprit DCOPS, we call it, corporate outbound or corporate catalyst program. From last year we have been doing in Jenny's residency, Coimbatore, right? So then next is about C-suite employees. Our students, as I said, continuously they meet a lot of foreign CEOs and you need to get. And you can see here, Chris Artico, he is giving from this year and like a 60,000 rupees scholarship for the best performing students from Aditya. We are going into the global stage from this year onwards. This project is getting launched by 1st of April 2026 by Chris Artico and our management. So the project is already ready. So he is witnessing our campus getting into global exposure. You can see some of the students how they are conducting. And here you can see here Afnan, he is one of the students 3 years back. He graduated from here. He is from Malappuram, Kerala. Now he is the chief strategic officer in Saudi Arabia, heading a big business unit. As I said, 3 to 5 years time, you should be heading already a business. Our students are the witness for that. And you can just see them excelling in their career. And you can see in our classroom and our learning atmosphere, the environment you can see here. This is our campus where you have career days every year regularly. We explore a lot of possible career opportunities through experiential learning, activity-based learning activities. Right? And you can see unstoppable career empire building. Build yourself, then build an empire. This is a slogan we have. First, you should build yourself, then you can build an empire for the corporate, right? And a lot of activities we put in here, listed here for you to understand. Retail Week, IHRD project, International Business Meet, Esprit DCOPS, Startup Conclaves, HR meets, C-suite meets, industry visits, outbound training in the different states, documentaries, and so on. And you can see company visits, and in the company itself, trainings are conducted. Our students engaged in McKinsey, Global McKinsey, 7S and Porter's 5-O's trainings and Propel Industries. Recently, they went on and they have done it. Right? And we also had a visit to Malabar groups in Calicut. Every year we go there, and that's where the trainings are getting conducted. Headquarters of Malabar. We were there for the trainings while visiting IIM Calicut as well. Right? So these are the simple clips. So what I wanted to share with you. We have a lot of it. You guys, I advise you to go and browse in our website, so or into our Google. Just Google it, you will get it. At the ASDM Coimbatore or something, or you can get it from our team members, right? When you talk to them.
So there are some questions in the chat.
Yeah, I'm ready now. I'm done for you guys now. I'm ready to answer your questions. I hope you got some idea. So I'm really grateful for your listening. Yes, placement, as I said, first semester you work on as you build yourself, the empire will come after you. Empire in the sense placements, or your business you want to start. All the skill set trained from day one. By 3rd semester, 3 internships you complete. 3rd semester internship itself, you should get job. That is our ultimate goal. This year, 3 or 4 girls come from Kerala, like Nega, Akarita, and Navaneet, Zamdar, and Sinan, all those people. And recently, that particular zone I'm talking about, we have students from different parts of Kerala. That particular zone, they got into State Street Corporation from the US, right? So, and other people have gone into residency as corporate CEOs, trainee CEOs. They are going to have that kind of things. Sterling Resort is recruiting, right? And our students are in Infosys, in HR. And some of them are in Accenture. Many people are in Accenture in different roles, banking roles, and into various roles. It depends on how you build your skill sets. And what is your dream job is going to be? What is your dream kind of things? Without knowing you, I can't tell you can go to this company. First, we should work independently, individually with every one of you so that we can see this is your career, this is your interest, this is your field. We work together day and night and we make you reach there. Everyone must reach our destination. Even we work 7 o'clock and 8 o'clock in the night. MBA is not just 9 to 4. And we work with the different time zones for international exposure. The CEO meetings happens at 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the evening, because different countries' timings are different. You should be available to mold yourself, build yourself so that easily you can get into corporate life or whatever the dream you have, easily it can be fulfilled, right? I'm currently a BSc Computer Science student. After completing an MBA, can I get a job in the computer? As I said earlier, analytics in everywhere now, right? So people from BSc Computer Science, you have a great opportunity. Without technology, nothing works. Analytics is everywhere. You people really can do wonders. Right, Stiana, I hope I answered your question. Fee structure. Fee structure, basically, you have the least fee structure of one of the top business schools in India. We can say that, right? We have the courses which is benchmarked with IIMs and global business schools. But we charge less. As I said earlier at the beginning, our chairman is a businessman. So he wants to give the best to the students. We charge very less, minimum. So your first semester fee is 90,000, 4 semesters. In total is 3,60,000 rupees salary, what you call your total fees, besides your exam fees and university fee, which is going to be few thousands. And your registration fee at the first time is say 15,000 rupees. Then hostel is different, maybe 90 to 1 lakh per year. So with food and the mess and everything and the stay everything together. You can take some options like twin sharing or multi-sharing and things like that, which you can export when you come to our campus. It's very modern to the people from, like average kind of family. We want to give the best to our students. That's our chairman's vision. I hope that is clarified, the fee structure. So I know about the placement. As I answered to you earlier for some other student. Hope that is clear now. So yes, Ayana, thank you so much. Any other questions you people have? I think it's almost 1 hour. I'm really happy that almost 27, 28 people were there until I was presenting. Almost 30. So that's really good. I shared with like 30 odd people today. Any other questions? Or I'm fine. My best wishes to each and every one of you. May have a God bless life. Decide the best for you. Do the best for you. Whatever the dreams you have, all come to your own way. That's what our wish and greetings and blessings to every one of you. Thank you so much. I leave it to Mr. Sharif now.
Thank you. So on behalf of the team, I would like to sincerely thank Dr. Sundar sir, Director of Aditya School of Business Management, for the wonderful and insightful session today. Honestly, just half an hour or 1 hour is not enough to listen to someone with such vast experience and knowledge. And we are sure all the participants felt the same. Interestingly, even unknowingly, in the beginning, sir only said, we feel we have invited the right person on the perfect day, because it's a professional speakers day.
Speakers day, yes.
Right. So the right person we have invited. And your insights on management education and career guidance were truly valuable for our MBA aspirants. So thank you once again, sir. And I know it was a hectic day for you from the morning you were keep on training.
Yeah. Today, too many trainings for us. As I said, today Speakers Day. I'm glad that I had the chance. God has given me that. And many thank yous. I have seen that. And thank you so much, each and every one of you. And I'm really, really happy connecting with you. I hope some sense of worth today you had it from the discussions and the time you spare with us. Once again, I thank Apply for MBA team and as well as all the student groups for the wonderful time and the opportunity given to me and listening to me. Actually, thank you so much. God bless all. Thank you.